Hey everybody, in this episode of Exploration Hour, I'm going to be trying out the new Call to Arms faction transports. Now, instead of going for a full hour this episode, instead I'm just going to be going on one round trip and calculating how much time that takes, and then seeing how many trips we can get in an hour to see what the profits look like. Okay, so you can see I've set up a buy order here for some mountain hearts. I'm doing a large transport, so I have 15 of them. You can get them a little bit cheaper if you do buy orders, although you'll still make plenty of profit if you just buy them straight off of the market. Now, the estimated price for these hearts is a little bit high. You can very comfortably buy them at 60k each, so for a large transport that costs 15 hearts, it's going to be around a 900k investment. Okay, so to start your faction transport, all you have to do is enlist with the faction you want to go on, flag up, and then go to the bottom tab here and pick on the contracts. I'm going to do a Thetford one. Oh, I forgot I have to eat my pie so I can be under the 100% carry weight. So once I do that, I will eat this pie and then go to Thetford contracts. I'm going to do the major one, the big one, because they make the most profit, and we're going to go off to Thetford. So with the new Call to Arms update, it has changed faction transports to be a lot safer. If you go through blue and yellow zones, getting killed by an enemy player will not make you die and lose everything, you'll just lose the hearts that you're transporting. So if you're doing a large transport like I'm doing here, you'll lose around 900k. However, this isn't really what makes them safer. What really makes them safer is the fact that now, gankers don't really have any incentive to gank these transporters in yellow and blue zones since they don't get their gear, which means their profits are going to be fairly low. Killing a large transporter like this is fairly rare and difficult, and with the trash rates you're only going to be getting maybe 500-600k, and so there are really no gank parties out in the yellow and blue zones anymore. That means for transporters, if you just stay safe and watch out for the blobs, watch out for the faction outpost groups that generally won't chase you or have much catch, you can stay fairly safe. So for example, what I'm doing here for Sterling to Thetford, one of the short contracts, I invest 15 hearts, which is 900k, and I get 18 hearts back, which means it only takes 5 trips to pay off one potential debt. This puts these sorts of contracts at a very interesting spot in terms of a moneymaker. They're one of the few moneymakers that isn't hindered almost at all by having premium or not having premium. The only time it comes into effect is buying and selling the hearts on the market. You have a little bit more tax, but really it doesn't affect your profits. That being said, a 900k investment for a new player without premium is quite a lot, especially when you have the chance of dying with it. So really, it's the perfect moneymaker for someone without premium looking to get premium that's a little bit experienced in running away from groups and is pretty confident they're not going to die to the faction groups or other random groups that are out there doing faction content, which, to be honest, it's fairly easy to do once you get a little bit of experience under your belt. Alright, we made it back to Fort Sterling nice and safe. Gonna finish this contract and get the 18 hearts. You can see my inventory is now estimated to be around 1.18 million. Although if we assume just the 60k average for each heart prices, that means our profit is around 180k for the trip. This trip took me just under 10 minutes, so if you have a normal board that's 5% slower, you can expect around 10 minutes per trip for these short contracts like this, which means you get 6 trips per hour. This puts the profits at just over 1 million silver per hour. Okay, so as I discussed during the video, this seems like a very good moneymaker if you don't have premium and you're not worried about dying. At 1 mil an hour, it takes under 10 hours to get your premium, and so it's fairly good. The chance of dying, like I said, is fairly low, so again, this is a very good moneymaker, I would say, if you don't have premium. Well, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video helped you make your premium money.